All right, so we have one question right here. Again, we're applying the laws of sine. So since we're applying the laws of sine, one of the first things that we could go ahead and do is figure out this remaining angle. Let's go ahead and call this A, B, and C. All right, so in order for us to figure out angle A, what should we apply?
Triangle sum theorem.
The triangle sum theorem. Once we get this, what is angle A? 70 degrees. So now we could know that if this is A, this would be little a, this would be little b, and this would be little c. Well, we already have c, so we could go ahead and say sine of c over little c, and we could go ahead and figure out A or B. So we'll start off with sine A over little a. I could use again sine of c, since I already have it, to go ahead and figure out sine of B over little b. So we'll start off with this side here. Sine of C is 35 degrees over 12, which should be equal to sine of 70 degrees over little a. We could do the same thing here automatically. I'll go ahead and sine of C again is 35 degrees over 12 is equal to sine of B, which is 75 degrees over little b. Use the calculator over here. I'll go ahead and do the first one here. So again, this is very important. You're multiplying these two because they're both diagonal to each other. 75 sine times 12 divided by 35 sine equals to, we have B to be approximately 20.21, or if we round it to the tenths place, it will be 20.2 for the first one. And if we take a look at the second one, it's already set up. We're multiplying these two again. 70 sine times 12 divided by 35 sine equals to, A is approximately 19.7 when we round it, and we're done with the first one. We're going to go ahead and do the second one, which is number 13. Same concept applies. So again, if we have, this is A, this is B, and this is C, what is going to be my remaining angle over here? 10 degrees. So we have C and we have the opposite, so we could go ahead and start off with sine C over little c is equal to any of them. So we'll do sine of what? B over little b. And we could do it again over here. Sine of C over little c is equal to sine of A over little a. We're going to have to go ahead and plug it in. Sine of 10 degrees over 18 is equal to sine of 20 over small b. And we'll do the same thing here. Sine of 10 degrees over 18 is equal to sine of 150 over small a. Use the calculator again to work it out. So here we go. Again, we're multiplying these two. We should not multiply these two because we do not have a value for b. So we'll multiply 20 sine times 18 divided by 10 sine equals to, b should be approximately 35.5. Raise your hand if we got 35.5.
I have 35.4.
35.4. We didn't round to the tenths place.
Yeah, I know.
But you got the idea though. And then we'll look at the next one here. Alright? And we'll do the same exact thing. Alright? So we'll do it here. And we'll go ahead and take 150 sine times 18 divided by 10 sine equals to, A should be approximately 51.8. Raise your hand if we got 51.8. And that will be your final answer. Any questions on this part here?
No, sir.
All right.